Okay, let's see. Who's messaging me here? Herta. What do you want? Fill it in. Curious information self-report form. Fill it in ASAP. For application system safety alert. The system has detected unusual sign-in activity of the user. Please be sure you protect your personal information. Do not transfer money to them. The system has blocked the link for you. Please stay vigilant. Link is blocked. You're logging your account in a strange place. Give me 1 second. It's the system interception is always triggering the wrong time. Never mind. It was just some your personal information, anyways. I'll take Himiko to go fill it out for you. You like my personal information. What are you panicking about? I have no use for it. On Mike reply, I am currently unavailable to contact you later. Okay, Herta's doing Herta stuff. But anyways, hey dudes, how's it going? Welcome back to more Honkai Star Rail. Last episode we were just getting done with story stuff, and we learned a lot about what the old Guardians were doing with the Stellaron. They wanted to destroy it, according to Mr. Savrog. But for some reason Madame Concolia is keeping it, so she has a lot of explaining to do in a minute. But before that, I warped back here to Boulder Town, and a voice was telling me something about equilibrium. I think we should start with that too, as we should start things out in this episode. Because this is our ascension level, and we should get that done as soon as possible. And it seems like it's back at where Mr. Savrog's base is too. So let's do that first before we continue on with the story. Or actually, we might do this, and depending how long it is, this might be like a side quest episode. Because if the story is long, if the next part's gonna be just as long as like regular other story, then this is probably gonna be like a whole Ascension side quest thing, which is fine. But I want to get this done so I can get leveled up and so I can get my perma banner this going. Because I want to get to Trailblazer level 25. Oh, my free tickets, damn it. That's a patrol machine over there. This thing, right? Probably equilibrium. Fire? No, wait. Oh, we have the team for this. Let's challenge this. Everyone's maxed out, so we should be good. Pass it, gotcha. Oh, I see. It's a walled off area. Oh, we're not fighting. I thought it was gonna take us into a fight. Didn't.
We need a strategy.
Here, Herta. Bonk.
Time to get vigilant. A
This guy
gift
shouldn't be a
from the
problem.
stars.
We all hate cryo. Or
Let's
ice.
go.
Wind and imaginary.
Time to twirl.
And electricity. And so it begins the twirling.
Look, listen, feel, kick. I don't remember inviting you.
Nah, hit him regularly. Herta needs the skill points.
Do you know who I am? Ever seen
And
a
the burst.
diamond this big? It's all yours.
Speaking of Herta, I might actually do a Simulated Universe this episode. But it's been a while since we've done that, and I kind of want to do that too. Because we don't have World 1 done.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription? How appropriate.
I heard World 3 is a pain in the ass, so I'm looking forward to it.
A guest with no.
That's good.
Maybe keep it down.
Let's go.
Yeah, going with the same team that we had last time. More or less. I'm hoping
Let me tend to your wounds.
our next couple polls are coming up. We'll get something a little new.
Scared yet? Who's the lucky one today?
Boy.
Time to twirl.
Time to twirl.
Let's make it quick.
Looks like something.
Bonk. Yeah, I didn't record the voice I was saying Equilibrium. I didn't know I was gonna get into
I don't remember inviting
a
you.
small cutscene.
Profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Like I just walked to Boulder Town and I was like, oh, there's a voice talking. Shoot, I'm not recording. That's okay. It wasn't that important. You're just telling me what to do.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
Let's go.
What a shame. I kind of wish we were fighting those two dudes at the same time.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh well. Almost dead.
Look, listen, feel, kick.
Oh, I was hoping that would kill him.
Remember inviting who's the lucky one today.
Nope, that worked. Did you think that would be?
That time back?
You think that would be more of a challenge? Us fighting both at the same time, not one after the other. But whatever. It's the first. This is our first ascension.
A little something for everyone.
We need a.
I mean, I can't heal, so that's something. Unless you have a healer. This guy's weak to physical.
Time to get vigilant. Time to show. What's in your prescription?
Much better.
Time to get vigilant.
I'll
A gift
fire.
from the stars. Time to twirl.
It's the other way around.
Gonna hurt.
No, we don't use hurt as much. As last time.
Time to twirl.
Time to twirl. This guy doesn't like quantum.
A guest with no manners. Who's the lucky one today? Everything is ordained by the so profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. What are
I've been
you
using
looking at?
Asta for a long time. She's not bad. This speed up is very, very nice. Look at all those buffs
Let
though.
me tend to your wounds.
Those are nice. Oh, come on. You gotta freeze Hurdle like that?
A gift from the stars.
And me? Really? Speed down too on top of that.
How appropriate. It's gonna hurt. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours. I don't remember.
Maybe I should have
inviting
swapped out Hurdle, but whatever.
The lucky one today.
Doesn't matter too much.
Time to twirl.
This is our chance.
Hold on, before he gets right back up.
Rules are made to be
Let me
broken.
smash.
Look, listen, feel, kick.
See, one more of those would have been enough.
A gift from the stars.
There we go.
Equilibrium. The worlds are already changing. For equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured, the trial of the equilibrium will find you.
The voice falls and everything returns to normal. Freaking weird. Yay, Technique points increased to 4. And we immediately shot up to 25. Awesome. That means all those pulls. Oh. The galaxy again seems to be slightly different from the one we've seen before. Better send our message to Mr. Yang. I mentioned there's different kinds of galaxies, different in reality data stored in many It may vary. Remember to be thorough, prepared before making a physical contact with it. It's not going to be worth it if you get yourself hurt out there. What's this one then? Oh, consumption materials. And we got level 2 calyxes. There's also those gold ones too. They should be at level 2 as well. Yeah, let me head back to the patrol cart real quick. Go see Pom Pom. That's a bunch of rewards too already. And we got our tickets. You know what that means. And 800 stellar jet gems. That's pretty good. 1 more material. Whoops. 2 3 4. We got another extra ticket right there, and that's 5. That's a bunch of good stuff. This goes up to, by the way, I don't think I ever showed this. This goes up to 70. That's like 20 more than like what Genshin could have offered you. That's insane to me. Now I got a bunch of notifications. Go over the crimson ones. Events. That. Now it's time to pull. I'm not pulling for this guy though. Though he is pretty good. I'm not pulling for him. Hey, here we go. Oh, it's gold. I wonder what I got. I'm hoping Himiko. That's a thing for Herta. Unless it's just a weapon, which I think that's a thing. No, it's a weapon. Damn. Hello, okay. It's a weapon, not a character. Thanks for Bronya. Harmony. Energy recharge rate by 10%, regenerates 1 skill point when the wearers use their skill on the ultimate on an ally. Yeah, that sounds very Bronya like, cause she has a ultimate that buffs everyone, so that would it's probably for her. Well, I could do one more. Nothing too special besides another Herta. Ah well, that's kind of lame, but whatever. Not the Herta, I mean the weapon. Getting another Herta, that's good. If an enemy's HP percentage is at 50% or less, Herta's basic attack deals additional ice damage equivalent to 40% of Herta's attack. Okay. Ow, E4. Hella. When using a skill, there's a 100% chance to reduce the target's enemy's ice resistance by 12% for 2 turns. That's nice. We're making a nice team, sure. We're using ultimate on the ally. The effect triggers 2 of the users. 2 users wield their 2 users the weird's ultimate when the next weird uses a skill. Except the wielder deals 30% more damage for 1 turn. You know what? I just thought of this. Just thought of this. This wouldn't be bad on Asta. Because she buffs everyone when using her Ultima. Yeah, when the weird uses their Ultima on an ally. Yeah, so that would actually be really good for Asta too. Equilibrium 2, so now we can put everything up to 40. And we'll definitely do that. You know what's really funny? In Genshin, technically, I know I've always said this before, like Jean was the first 5-star I ever pulled. Technically, that's not true. I pulled a weapon way before Jean, and it was Skyward Spear. Yeah. So this is kind of fitting that I'm pulling a weapon that's a 5-star. Damn it. I can't escape the curse. Not even in this game. But whatever. What Stellar Jade do we have now after those 2 things? I think I still have... Yeah, 1,945. Well, there's one more. We get to 35, we get another 10 pull, so there's that. So we just got one more of those to do. But also, it's whatever. I'm saving for Soul Wolf. I'm not waiting on, I'm not doing regular ass pulls. You kidding me? Wasting Stellar Jades on regular pulls? I don't think so. Well, let's Might as well do Ascension, and I guess we'll just do this too while we're at it. Get this going. Pom Pom, what do you want? Hello? Nope. This doesn't feel right on the express. Like there's something I can't see. Come back when you have the time. I was just there 5 minutes ago, Pom Pom. They come, I'm coming back. I was just there. I just picked up rewards from you. Alright. Or we're doing that another. I'm doing those side quests another time. Wait, is that group chat still going? Oh my god, it is. Bought them in her own name. What is going on? I'm not even following this. There's just a bunch. I'm just letting it go. I'm just letting that go because that's a whole group chat. Jeez. Let's do this character story quest. Right? Is that what this is? Might be doing 2 of these back to back. Of Julian. Well, Snow White popping candy. What are you doing? Wait, who are you? I told me not to talk to strangers. Aren't you with Hook? We played hide and seek before together. Hide and seek? That doesn't ring a bell. Hey, did you mistake me for someone else? Pitch Dark Hook the Great sent me? Huh? Boss Hook? What does she want from Julian of 1,000 faces? Oops, I revealed myself. Fine, I'll stop messing with you. You were right, I'm Julian. What do you want from me? Does you have something urgent matter for me?
Hey, you! Stop! You are now a conscript of the moles.
Hook's little sidekick.
Oh, I'm not a sidekick. I'm second in command.
Uh-huh.
You know what? No, this ain't the time. We got trouble. The boss went to the Great Mine along with her Diggertron.
Diggertron?
She refused to let anyone go with her. I feel like she's doing something dangerous. You have to go check on her for us.
Or is she going to the
Firstman
mines?
is in the mines. It seems like the boss heard some bad news about him and then just ran in there. She even took her Diggertron. Is she preparing for a fight with the vagrants? There's lots of bad guys in the mines. Miss Natasha said kids ain't allowed to go in. Go check on her for us now.
Okay.
He's
We'll
Hook's
go.
daddy. And he's like a daddy to everyone
Oh.
in the moles. He's like a great person.
Don't worry, I'll
Thank
head in
you.
right away.
Please hurry.
Old Fordman's treasure. The last one I did with these was like back on Madame Herta's ship, and it was for Asta. Oh, you're right here. Luke's father?
Calm down, calm down. We're all here to work for a living. Why not sit down and talk it out?
Save it. We treated you as our leader, but look how you treated us.
Such a rat.
You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine, and we have to work for those guys.
Traitor.
Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh? So you admit that you sold the intel to the mining team?
Go away, you brutes! Don't bully my daddy!
Oh, little Hook? Oh, no, you have it wrong. It's your daddy who bullied us first. Ask him if you don't believe me.
Daddy?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover it. I have the right to do anything with it.
It's only because you have that detector. Let's see who's boss when we take it from you.
Back off. I was thinking about the bigger picture when I did that. Unlike you all who just look for trouble every day.
Well, I think someone needs to teach you a lesson. Guys, get him!
You'll never lay a finger on Daddy without passing through Hook.
Yeah. The moles are here. Surrender now.
It's you! Come and help Hook.
Another punching bag? Fine by me. I'll kick all your butts.
I think you're confused. I think it's the other way around.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Oh, you're both
Who's
with the
lucky
fire.
one today? Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Fight was nothing.
Daddy, are you hurt?
Just a few scratches. How about you, Hook?
Don't worry about me. I have Diggertron. No one can hurt me.
Was it the robot
That's
arm
good.
that she has?
And you, young man, are you hurt? Thank you for your help.
I barely felt a thing.
I remember. You are the outsiders Natasha mentioned before, right? I heard that you helped resolve some conflicts around the mines when you arrived. And again today, when you saved my life.
Saving life is all in my
What a
passion.
noble young spirit you have.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously hurt.
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already stole it from me. I need to keep searching, otherwise I might never see it again.
Head to the clinic. Don't make Hook worry.
It's just a tool. I guess I should let it go. Let's head to the clinic.
What's your father, Hook?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey, Natasha.
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourselves and stay away from trouble. You hear me? Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We were just defending ourselves. Ask him.
Boss is always right.
See?
You are gonna spoil that kid.
I like this kid.
That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time, Hook. If you cause any trouble again, I'll take Diggertron away. Do you understand?
Shit.
Hook understands.
The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I have patients to take care of. See you later.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble.
What happened exactly?
Well, a few days ago, I found a geomarrow vein using a vein detector, and I sold this info to Antonia, a supervisor of the mining team. Then, those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from another mine and ended up in here for a living, I should naturally be on their side. The mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just too old for this.
Daddy, are we short on money? Why did you do that?
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can stay by your side? I have to start preparing for your future. People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of yourself and survive on your own.
Daddy.
Forget about it. Since I've got the money from the mining team, I have nothing to complain about now. It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed a treasure.
What is a vein detector anyways?
It's an ancient relic that I found in a mine. People say it's a device that mining teams used for detecting geomarrow veins long ago. I often carried it around looking for a fresh claim. Perhaps some villains up to no good took notice. It's a rare device, you know. No wonder somebody stole it. Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore. The less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care who stole my device. Whoever it was, I hope they get good use out of it.
Hook seems to be giving me a look like, I want to talk to you outside the clinic now.
Yeah, I can see
So
it.
that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
You forget my dude has a BA. But he gets more lines than freaking Aether.
Wait! Hook needs you to help with something.
Is it about Farsman?
Yes! We can't just stand by and do nothing. That detector is Daddy's treasure, so I gotta get it back. You'll help me, won't you?
As long as you behave yourself.
Alright then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big brother.
Got it.
See ya!
You so freaking cute. I like Hook. We're back in the same spot. Oh yeah, this guy's been passed out over here the whole time. While this is happening.
Too slow, honorary member of the moles. You should have gotten here before Hook. Let me introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most trusted miner.
Not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us trusts Mr. Fursman. But after what happened over at that geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector. I heard that someone stole it. Is that true?
Well, I would guess that's probably true. After the conflict in the mine, Wildfire gathered everyone out of the shelter and took a head count to check on the wounded. 4 people were not there. When we returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone. We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess one of those 4 people was the thief.
They picked the wrong time to commit a crime. No one else was at the shelter during that
Yes.
time.
The shelter was usually crowded, so thieves would have had a hard time stealing things when everyone was around. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief, but
But what?
actually we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. They all claim to not have stolen anything. Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion, one of those 4 was lying.
Liar must be the thief. There can't be more than one. Liar must be a thief.
I agree. All 4 suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try? Maybe you can determine who the thief is.
Adults are so dishonest. Hook's gonna question them one by one.
Yeah, get him, Hook. Wait, there's more than 5 of them. No, wait. There's 4. My bad. I'm dumb.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
Nope. I'm no thief.
Really? Then you better answer our questions honestly.
Ask away. Let's not waste time.
Did you see? Oh, no, hang on. We're doing it when the crime occurred.
Spacing out. Didn't notice anything.
What do you think of Mr.
Good man,
Freshman?
but a bit of a cheapskate.
G
Nope.
detector?
What detector?
Hey, would you mind talking more nicely?
What? I always talk like this.
Oh.
I don't feel like she's the thief.
She didn't draw to conclusions yet.
I know.
Bit of a cheapskate. I mean, he is poor.
Hook?
What it sounds
What's
like.
the matter?
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time. How foolish of me.
Relax, we're just checking all the boxes.
We just need you to answer a few questions.
Okay. Ask away. It would be good to clear myself of suspicion.
What were you doing before when the crime occurred?
Nothing special. I just went out to get some fresh air. Oh dear, oh dear. I know that's a lame alibi, but I swear it's the truth.
What do you think of Mr. Freshman?
Mr. Firstman?
Firstman.
He's a good person. Though... Oh, yeah. Never mind. Oh, no. I must sound very suspicious, but I really didn't do anything. You have to believe me.
Did you see the detector?
No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything. Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my innocence?
Stay calm and wait for the news.
Oh dear. All this waiting around is enough to make me even more anxious.
Bro. That's not sus.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? How could you say that? You're gonna make me angry.
I think you're suspicious.
You know what a businessman values the most? Reputation. If your slander ruins my reputation and harms my business, you'll pay for that.
Well, then answer our questions. We'll decide if we believe you or not.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
I have the right to remain silent.
Dude. What do you think of Mr. Freshman?
I withhold my opinion toward this question.
Uh-huh. Did you see a detector?
No comment.
This dude.
Oh, you... I'll give you one more chance. Think carefully and give your answer to Diggertron this time.
Think carefully and give your answers to my
I've
fists.
seen all sorts of things in my life. Why would I be afraid of you two little rascals? Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small intel service fee. Fair and honest.
Yo,
Hey,
sure. You
I
are a
like your
merchant.
style. Customers who don't fuss over the price are the best. So what do you want to know? Ask away.
What were you doing when the crime
I
occurred?
went into town to restock. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I restock on a regular basis, everyone knows that. I was wondering why there was nobody at the shelter.
What do you think of Mr. Firstman?
is an old customer of mine. He's pretty nice to me, though we are not so close. As to what he did about that Geomero vein, it was kind of unethical. We're all neighbors. We've known each other for a long time. But he sold out to the other side and left his own people out to dry. I really can't agree with that.
True, but desperate times. Did you see the detector?
Look, the cook is definitely the thief. I'm sure about that. I value my reputation more than anything, so you can trust me.
Guess like you try and trick
What do
me.
I have to gain from lying to you? Wildfire coming for me in the night? Trust me, something's definitely fishy with that cook. I could tell from the start. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone.
I mean, we got one more too. This guy? He's the cook.
Well. What's this? Playing detective, are we?
Spill it! Did you steal my daddy's detector?
Spill the beans.
You little brat. How dare you
Hey,
label
now.
me a thief? Someone needs to give you a good lesson on manners. I'm an honest and decent man. I'd never do such a shady thing.
Anyone can say that. If you really didn't steal anything, then just answer our questions.
Oh, you have a temper, huh? All right, I'll spare a couple minutes for your little detective game.
What are you doing in the Kramaker?
I'm a cook. What else would I be doing? Don't you notice the smoky cooking smell all over me? It's just that I happened to be out shopping for ingredients at that time. Otherwise, who'd want anything to do with this kind of thing?
What do you think of Mr. Firstman?
That old Fursman was kind to me. When we were at Rivet Town, he put me in charge of the whole mining team's food supply. And it's because I trusted him that I came to this mine with him. I mean, I didn't expect he would take that money for himself. Anyway, he found that geomarrow vein by himself, so I won't blame him for not sharing. But you know, what he did was not like the old Fursman I knew.
He's a detective.
Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for Fursman, I'll tell you a secret. The helper over there, I saw him sneak into Fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? Isn't he the most suspicious one?
Who's most suspicious is the one that is not up to you.
I don't care if you believe me or not. I told you all I know. Now leave me alone if you don't have any more questions. I'm busy.
In a box. Helper?
Hook's head is spinning. Do you remember everything they said?
More or less.
Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among these 4 people, only the real thief would lie. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
Jeez. Well, let's see. The merchant says there's something up with the cook. The cook says there's something up with the helper. The helper is anxious as hell. Taylor probably doesn't know anything, from what it sounds like. Let me see what Hook thinks.
I think the cook and merchant are the most suspicious. My gut tells me that one of them is the culprit. But don't worry. Even if you choose the wrong one, Pitch Dark Hook the Great has other ways to uncover the true culprit.
Sounds good.
Right. We have other methods besides deductive reasoning to find out who the true thief is. Let's just examine what they've said first to decide. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
Well, the cook is like his known firstman from this river town. Well, now it used to be populated. And the merchant's just like saying the cook is sus. And the helper's just anxious. Which does make him sus. I kind of want to lean towards more helper, but I don't know. I don't want to say helper because he hasn't really given any backstory on him besides saying he's cheap. No, wait, that was a tailor saying he was cheap, right? Something like that.
I don't know why, but I'll trust your judgment.
Let's just see.
Come on, let's go accuse the culprit.
Oh, it says I choose poorly.
Hook figured it out. You're the one who stole Daddy's detector.
What? What? You have the wrong person. I didn't steal anything. I knew you'd suspect me. I shouldn't have returned to the shelter at that time. If only I hadn't returned to the shelter.
When a guy goes cry to the wildfires.
I really didn't do it. I don't know anything. You just think I'm a pushover. That's why you're treating me like this.
What did you take from the tent?
10? I've never even been close to Mr. Fursman's den. I beg you, I never even stole pocket money from my parents as a kid. I'm wrong and innocent person.
Maybe he really isn't the thief. Hook doesn't think he's lying.
Yeah. My deduction might have been a little flawed.
Well, just think about it. Sweater said that only the real thief would lie to us. If the thief really is the helper, then what he and the merchant said would both be wrong.
My mistake.
Adults are all so unreliable. Let's go look for more clues.
Other than the
Let's
cook?
go look around where Daddy kept the detector. Maybe we can find some clues there.
There's a tent that Firstman temporarily borrowed for the shelter. It looks like it's been rummaged and a package label has been falling on the ground.
This is the label from a supply box. I know where those boxes are. That way. Let's go take a look.
Dang, Hook. Like that. Maybe I was wrong. Supply crate from the shelter transported here after a long journey. Barely recognizable. Some text is on the print of the box of Rivet Town. So you used to be in charge of River Town?
The label must have been on this box. Wait a minute. What's that smell? It's got a spicy smell. This smells like stone-grilled ohm.
What does this have to do with the culprit?
Not too many people smell like this.
Except for a cook!
The thief appears to have taken Daddy's treasure. And it seems that this damaged probe is one of the detector's components. Has Daddy's treasure been sold already? Oh, where could the thief have gone? Think, Hook, think.
Probably trying to sort the spoils. I probably haven't left the mines yet.
Oh yeah! I saw Mr. Sampo on the way to the mine when I came here. Could he be involved in this?
Definitely has to do something with him.
Follow Hook! Mr. Sampo should be that way! Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was really sick or something.
Look at it go!
With the thief, then he's also a bad.
My friend, are you serious? This device is quite rare. Are you really willing to sell it to me at such a low price?
No, why are you making this so complicated? Do you want it or not? Just tell me.
You two stop right there! Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived!
Sampo, what are you doing here?
Just doing a little business. What's all the fuss?
That guy's a thief.
Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella. You have to trust me. Miss Hook, please, don't point that thing at me. It's scary.
Hey, how can you sell me out like that? We had a deal.
You stole Daddy's treasure! Diggertron will not spare you.
Shit.
This is all that old Bursman's fault. Just because he has this device I'm holding, he can make a fortune. It's not fair.
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
Bursman has his reasons.
The heck if I care. With the underworld in such a sad state, how are we supposed to survive if we don't resort to robbing and stealing? Anyway, I got the device now. Come take it, if you have the guts.
I could literally push you off this hill and you would take the... Oh, actually, that's not a good idea. Guess we did this the hard way. He's standing on a ledge, too.
Diggertron, get ready.
Just grab it out of his hand and push him.
everything
very
is
smart
ordained
idea.
by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. A guest with no manners, huh?
You
Who's
are
the
in a
lucky
world
one
of pain,
today?
dude.
You must be a time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! You sure talk tough for someone who can't fight. Come on, hand the detector over to Hook. Huh? No, Daddy's treasure! It's broken!
Shoot. Need to be repaired.
Hey! Now this is Sampo's time to shine.
Still here?
Of course. I wouldn't want to miss out on seeing you and Miss Hook's acts of heroism, would I? Listen here. There's a fellow in Bouldertown they call Balloway the Miner's Lamp. He's an appraiser. Although he claims that he doesn't do appraisals anymore for ancient relics, he actually still does a bit behind the scenes for ones that are of especially high value. I think this device of yours is probably worth a lot. It might be a good idea to try your luck with Balloway. Here's a trick. First, pretend that you want to sell it for a low price, then wait for him to excitedly fix the device for you. After it's fixed, tell him you changed your mind and you want to keep it for yourself. This business tactic is what I call a bait and switch. Pretty clever, huh?
Halloween the Miner's Lamp. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Sampo. Let's go into town to find him.
Have a safe trip!
Sampo. We just killed a man. That's cool. Let's go down here. Yeah, it's a quest right there. I'll pick that up in a minute. Iron Slap has stopped all appraisal service. The announcement has been detailed. Please leave. Appraisal of what? Are you here to cause trouble? What? Hold on. Are you from the outside? Everyone's talks about your story. No wonder why you don't know me. That was embarrassing. Please excuse me. My name is Balloway. I'm an expert at the relic appraisal. Please call me Miner's Lamp. Nice to meet you. Anyways, effective from today, I, Miner Lamp Balloway, will stop appraisal service. It's a long story. You can have a look at this notice. Or do you have other business? I was wondering if you could have a look at this detector.
I'm already retired from appraising ancient relics, so unless this detector is some kind of precious treasure...
Oh, look at this! The detector's probe broke off. Can you fix it?
Oh, ho, ho. This certainly is a rare relic. Let me take a closer look.
Yes, look extra close. You have to help Hook fix it.
This device... I've been in the business for a long time, but never have I seen an ancient relic like this one before. I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare treasure. Even broken, I'd be willing to pay a high price for it. What do you say?
Do we trust your appraisal?
The detector's probe is gone. It's like searching for something without eyes or ears. Now, it's nothing more than a pile of junk with no practical value. I'm willing to offer a generous price for this thing, so do you want to sell it or not?
Maybe we should let Firstman decide what to do with it. Anything, Hook?
All right then, let's go find Daddy.
Kind of the opposite of what. Oh yeah, I gotta go this way. Kind of the opposite. We were gonna let him fix it and then sell it for a low price and change our mind, like Sampo said. But it seems that he was willing to pay a lot of money for it. We're out to check in with Hook's father on that. Hey, dude.
Where have you been, Hook? I was just about to go looking for you. Come on, let's go home. I'll cook some salt-baked rock crabs for you.
Salt-baked rock crabs. Interesting.
What's wrong with this kid?
This kid? Found the vein detector.
Vein detector? The one I lost?
Big Brother and Hook helped Daddy catch the thief that stole it. But Daddy's detector is broken. It's all my fault. If only I could have found it sooner.
So it was stolen. You're not hurt, are you, Hook?
I'm fine. Daddy, can you see if your detector still works?
The geomarrow probe is damaged. I'm afraid this thing won't work anymore.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't help one bit.
What are you apologizing for? Thank you so much for looking out for me, Hook.
But Daddy's treasure.
Don't cry, Hook. Daddy's true treasure has been here all along. It was never lost or broken.
An adorable treasure indeed.
Even you know what it is?
The detector helped me find lots of geomarrow veins, and it saved the mining team a lot of money. In that respect, it was a very good thing. But at the end of the day, the detector is just a tool. A true treasure must have irreplaceable importance to someone.
Hook doesn't really understand.
That's okay. I'm saying some things that might seem strange, but you will understand someday.
So, the treasure Daddy's talking about
is still happily running and jumping around.
Daddy! You're not allowed to see Hook cry! Go away!
Oh wait, we don't sell it? Interesting. I think it goes back to that quest. Alright. Well, that was fun for a little while. Did some quests, got some catching up to do. But as you can see, we still have many quests to do, and this is all gonna be one episode of its own. Mostly this, really. I don't know about. Maybe I can fit 3 of these in. I don't know. We'll see. What the hell is this? A Wubbaboo? Okay, I'll find out what that one is later. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it for me here on this so far. Thank you so much for joining me and watching this fire. Really appreciate it. If you want to support me on Instagram, it's at InsaneIsaiah_64 in the Instagram description below. Same thing with our Discord and our 2 artists if you're looking to give them commissions. But other than that, thank you for all the love and support. Really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.